Imagine a ship so massive it could swallow an entire cruise ship inside its belly. A ship longer than 4 football fields, wide enough to park a jumbo jet sideways and still have room left. This floating giant can lift oil platforms weighing more than 8 Eiffel Towers like it's moving furniture, all in one single piece and in just hours instead of weeks. This is the Pioneering Spirit, the biggest construction vessel on Earth, and also the biggest ship ever made. Inside the steel monster, over 500 people live and work for weeks at a time, with no land in sight, surrounded by roaring waves and billion-dollar oil rigs. In today's video, you're not just going to see what it does. You're stepping inside to find out what's life really like on the largest ship on Earth. So stay tuned to our channel, The Curious Corner. The Pioneering Spirit isn't just big, it's an engineering freak. Built by All Seas, a Swiss offshore giant, it's a twin-hulled beast stretching 477 meters long and 124 meters wide. To put that in perspective, if you lay the Empire State Building on its side, the Pioneering Spirit would still be longer. Its main job is to install and remove massive oil and gas platforms and lay deep-sea pipelines, all in places where ordinary ships would be crushed by the ocean. In 2017, it famously lifted the Brent Delta topside, a 24,000-ton oil platform, in just 12 hours. Normally, that would take weeks of risky work in harsh seas. This mega ship's secret weapon is its lifting beams and motion compensation systems, which allows it to match the movements of the sea, while handling structures so huge they look like floating cities themselves. Besides lifting, it also builds the underwater highways that power the modern world, laying massive pipelines along the seabed at impressive speeds. All this heavy work means the ship needs mind-boggling stability. That's where its dynamic positioning system comes in. Hundreds of sensors and powerful thrusters keep it locked in place to the exact centimeter, even in violent storms. Inside, the Pioneering Spirit is like a self-contained town drifting in the middle of the ocean. Up to 571 people living and working day and night when it's fully crewed. This ship doesn't stop. Shifts run 24/7, so the kitchen never closes. The crew eats, works, and sleeps on repeat for 4 to 6 weeks straight, hundreds of miles from land. Engineers, crane operators, welders, IT technicians, inspectors, cooks, medics. It's a whole community where every person plays a vital role. Many stay on board for a month or more, far from land, family, and familiar comforts. To keep life bearable, the ship has more than just cabins and control rooms. There are fully equipped gyms, recreation lounges, pool tables, TV rooms, and even a small movie theater to fight off boredom after long shifts. At 6 a.m., the deck is already alive. Cranes swing, welders spark steel, giant pipes roll into the sea. Everyone wears hard hats and bright coveralls. Safety briefings are as normal as breakfast. After a 12-hour shift, it's back to the mess hall for a hot meal. Then maybe a quick workout or a video call with family, if the Wi-Fi behaves. One thing the crew never runs short of? Food. The galley runs non-stop, preparing hundreds of fresh meals daily for a hungry workforce, burning thousands of calories. Imagine cooking 3 hot meals a day for over 500 people, while the entire kitchen sways with the waves. Shift patterns run around the clock. Many work 12-hour shifts, swapping day and night duties to keep operations moving nonstop. However, living on a floating steel city in the open ocean isn't a luxury cruise. Storms can smash waves over the deck. Helicopters can't land. Supply boats might be stuck for days. If anything breaks, the crew has to fix it themselves. No corner store or quick rescue out here. Sometimes the only thing between you and total isolation is a chocolate stash in the break room. And yes, the morale of your crewmates. The open deck is a high-risk zone. Huge cranes swing gigantic loads. Massive pipes get welded and laid, and every movement must follow strict safety protocols. The timing is crucial, as the weather can flip fast. Sunny calm can turn into freezing storms with monstrous waves pounding the hull. After all the work, when the pioneering spirit isn't lifting or laying pipelines, it often sails to special deep water ports to restock, repair, or swap crews. However, ordinary harbors can't handle its enormous size. So there are only 7 places on Earth who can welcome this giant. To move workers and supplies, it relies on its own fleet of smaller boats and helicopters, a mini transportation network floating with it wherever it goes. It is one of the most expensive ships to run in the offshore world. While the exact daily costs are kept confidential by all seas, offshore and shipping experts estimate that it's not unusual for total operating costs to hit more than 100 million USD for a single campaign, which includes the non-stop running of all the operations, as even a day of downtime costs millions. Specialized crew flown in from all over the world. Heavy fuel burn, as dynamic positioning alone can consume tons of fuel per day. And extreme insurance and maintenance costs for rare custom-built equipment. Still, it's excluding the price paid by the oil company for the lift or pipe lay, which is often hundreds of millions more. So why build such an expensive beast in the first place? Offshore oil and gas platforms are some of the most complex structures humans have ever made. Decommissioning them safely used to take months of risky manual work. This ship changed that. By lifting an entire platform in hours, the pioneering spirit saves time, money, and lives, and it's now in high demand all over the world. From the North Sea to the Black Sea, every mission it completes writes a new chapter in the history of offshore engineering. So, the next time you think about the biggest ship on Earth, remember, it's not a cruise liner full of tourists. It's an industrial giant, a floating city, and a lifeline for hundreds of people who call it home while they reshape the ocean surface below. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe our channel, The Curious Corner, for more fascinating content.